Albert Einstein. Funny and witty quotes. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. The hardest thing in the world to understand is the income tax. The only source of knowledge is experience. A clever person solves a problem, a wise person avoids it. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Once you stop learning, you start dying. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Blind obedience to authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. In order to form an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must, above all, be a sheep. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. It has become appallingly obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. A happy man is too satisfied with the present to dwell too much on the future. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. Nothing will benefit human health and increase chances for survival as much as the evolution to a vegetarian diet. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Information is not knowledge. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. The only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. You never fail until you stop trying. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. A calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant restlessness. I never made one of my discoveries through the process of rational thinking. The true value of a human being is determined primarily by the measure and the sense in which he has attained liberation from the self. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Nothing happens until something moves. Example isn't another way to teach, it is the only way to teach. The only real valuable thing is intuition. I'm not only a pacifist, but a militant pacifist.